Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mike. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day today. And if you're not, well, don't worry, it can get better as long as you want it. If there's a will, there's certainly a way. So, anyways, today we're going to be talking about love, how to find love. And that is the main topic, but there's also a few roots underneath it. So, how to find love for yourself, how to find love for others, how to find love for spiritual stuff, and how to find love for the world and basically everything in it, or at least accept everything in it. Everything from both physical to metaphysical things. Anyways, so let's start from the beginning, the more easier stuff, the traditional stuff. Love for there's the two different types of love. The love for your parents, your family, people that are really, really close to you, even friends and best friends, most certainly, the ones who you can trust. Sometimes friends are even there for you more than your family is. And some family members may just disappear while your friends may be there throughout your whole life. They may support you incredibly. So obviously, you love them and they love you, and it's just this mutual respect for each other. And, apart from that, love where it's almost as if they were like your brother or sister, and then of course an actual sibling. You could love them too, and hopefully you do, because I mean, if there are any fights or if there's something that's distancing you from your siblings or any family member, then hopefully there's a way you guys can get through it. I'm not saying every single relationship can be fixed. I'm not saying that everything's perfect in this world, but hopefully, if you don't feel love for your siblings or someone very, very close to you, family wise, well, hopefully, whatever is dividing you guys, you can fix that. And if you can't, if you tried very hard, it's okay. It's okay to forgive is to let go. But, anyways, so apart from that one love is the second love where you love your partner, you love your boyfriend slash girlfriend slash whatever, hey, and, you know, you love him in the more sexual way. You love him, you're sexually attracted to them. And this can be just within the first few seconds. You see somebody and you're like, wow, I really, really fancy them. Like, there's something about them that attracts me to them. Their energy is, there's something about their energy, certainly. It like makes your eyes glow and boop, 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 your heart's going crazy. But then there's also the third type of love, which is spiritual, and spiritual could be anything from, the religious stuff like God and whatever else is out there, to spiritual in the way that there is no God. It could be atheistic, or just you believe there's some sort of energy out there, or whatever you believe in. Spiritual is different. It's basically the metaphysical compared to the physical. Yeah, you can't see it, but you feel something. It's almost as if you feel something's out there. So, anyways, how to find love with all these different things going on here. So, the traditional would be, which would be the family, friends, and also the division with your partner. So, how to find love for that? Let's say something's not going right. Let's say you're getting into fights with your family members, with your friends, you're losing people, you're pushing them away. And maybe you never had love. Maybe you never received love or had love for them. Maybe you had it at one point, but suddenly it disappeared one day, and you're asking yourself, "Hey, what happened?" And things are just not going too well. And well, the first thing you got to ask yourself is, do you love yourself? Seriously, do you love yourself? And if you start thinking about it deep, deep down, ask yourself honestly if you do, and if you don't, if your answer is no, that's okay. It really is okay, because that's your starting point. You have a point to start. Now, if you do love yourself, that's awesome, because it's going to be easier for you to love other people. Now, you have to truly understand, do I love myself? And if you say yes, but you don't really mean it, then no, you don't love yourself. So if you said no, here's what you have to do. I mean, think about this question. How can you love someone if you don't love yourself? How can you accept someone if you don't accept yourself? And it may seem hard. It may seem, oh, it's going to be easier to love someone else because there's positive traits about them. While me, there's negative traits. I don't like my positive traits. I don't have any positive traits. I'm all negative. I'm all bad. There's nothing to love about myself. Well, I'm sure there is. I'm always sure there is. I'm very very positive that there's something, because there's always something. You just have to look further. You have to look very deep within. You know, the old Buddhist sayings, look deep within to find love and happiness and peace and all of this. I think it rings very true. It's just, if you haven't discovered it yet, you haven't ventured deep enough. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to focus and sit back and relax and just take a moment to think about your life and where you want to go, what you've done already, what you are currently, and think about every single thing you've done. Think about what you want to do. Think about, hey, if there's something in the past that wasn't keeping me happy, can I change it? Can I change myself? And is change possible? Most certainly it is. You just have to be willing. If there's a will, there's certainly a way. So if you don't love yourself, that can change. It can easily change. Go into your bathroom and look in the mirror, and just on the physical side at least, look into your eyes. There has to be something that you personally would love. I mean, and if you don't, then you have to meditate. You have to meditate and think about, you know, hey, I have to rethink everything. I have to rethink how I see myself and how I view myself. And you have to look at it in a more positive light, because if you do, if you have a positive perspective on things, there's going to be more positive energy that's going to be flowing into your brain. And it probably sounds really stupid, but just trust me on this. Seriously. If you have more positive outlook on life, I mean, life's just going to get better like that. If you start to love yourself, then people will see that. People can detect if you don't love yourself. If you're an angry person, if you're a very hateful person, and you're always pissed off by something, they're not going to want to hang around with you. But if you start loving yourself, and they're going to realize, hey, this guy loves everything. This guy loves himself. He's happy, or he or she, and they want to associate with you. They will go near you, and they're going to be like, hey, what's up? You know, what's going on with you? You look so happy. Can you share some of that with me? And of course, the very loving person will be like, yeah, here you go. Here's some more love. And then the person who receives love gives more love back, and it's this endless cycle. It's this beautiful cycle. But remember, it can also be a bad cycle. If you don't love yourself, then you're angry and you send angry vibrations towards someone, and then they send angry vibrations, and it just keeps spiraling downwards. So what you want is this positive cycle. Positive where you love someone, or you love something, or you love, you know, everything, and you accept it. And it's just this beautiful, beautiful outlook on life if you're able to love yourself. If you're able to love yourself, and it's not going to be this one day thing where, hey, I hate myself today and I'm going to love myself tomorrow. It takes a lot of time and patience and persistence, and you have to have the proper motivation for this. But I promise you, if you do begin to love yourself, you will find others will be realizing that, and they will accept you. See, the thing is, you can't find someone to complete you. You just can't. You have to complete yourself. And once you do, then the person you will love, the person who may be the one, well, they're going to accept you fully. Because if they don't accept you fully, I don't think they love you fully. You have to accept yourself, and the person that is going to be with you for the rest of your life needs to accept that. And your family needs to accept that, and your friends need to accept that. And if your friends don't, there may need to be some distance put between you guys. You may need to find some new friends. There's always more people out there. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I mean, seriously. You just have to go out, explore, meet new people, see new cultures, just live life and have the best of it. So anyways, I don't want to make this too long. I could go on forever with this, but just begin to love yourself, and things will certainly change in a positive view. So look within, and you will find love, because it's there. It is there. You don't need to go out searching for it. You just need to realize it. So anyways, have a good one, guys. See you again tomorrow. Peace. Namaste.